Welcome back to another episode of the Modern Warfare 2 Online Pro Circuit Live, brought to you by PS3. I'm Chris Puckett, and we have an awesome matchup for you tonight. We started the bracket with 32 teams, and after 4 weeks of intense competition, we're down to our final 2 undefeated teams in the winners bracket finals. Tonight, the 4th-seeded The Influence looks to extend their unbeaten streak, coming off big wins over the 2009 Modern Warfare champions Extravagant and 8th-seeded Next Threat. They'll be facing the dark horse of the tournament, 14th-seeded Team Rush, who shocked us all last week with their 3-0 sweep of 2nd-seeded Obey. Tonight's winner will secure a spot in the June 16th finals, while the loser will go on to face either Dominance or Next Threat next week. Let's get the match started as we send it over now to our Modern Warfare 2 commentators, Fwiz and Hastr0, who are in the game.
Thanks, Puckett, and welcome to the Modern Warfare 2 Online Pro Circuit Live, brought to you by the Sony PlayStation 3. I'm your host, Fwiz, and on the booth with me tonight, I've got Hastr0. Hastr0, how you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing great, Fwiz. Looking forward to MLG Columbus this weekend, but not before we get this match taken care of.
Yes, first things first, although it will be a fun weekend. Tonight, we are in the winners finals with number 4-seeded Influence as our red team, going against number 14-seeded Rush, who will be playing as our blue team. Kicking it off first, I'd like to talk to you guys about Influence because they have played against a very tough match to get here, coming off the Next Threat win and going against earlier in the bracket teams like Extravagant and Elite. So these guys have done nothing but prove themselves that they deserve to be in the winners finals. They are led by Plutonium, followed by Mutation, Caused, and Brink. So these guys are a young team, not very experienced with pro circuit play, but they have certainly proven themselves as a really an experienced team in the short run. On the other side, we've got Rush. They haven't had quite as hard of a bracket to get here, but have still played pretty well with only a 6-3 during regular season. They came into the playoff bracket, guns blazing, and have taken out all of their opponents with no problem, playing against Rockstar, Obey, and House of Blues. They are led by Giga, followed by Nightmare, Reppin, and Kalani. So these guys are also ready to take it on. Remember, guys, this is the winners final, so the team that loses this match will get sent to the losers bracket, while the winning team will go ahead and advance to the championship team. Hastr0, the first map we've got going on tonight is Capture the Flag on Scrapyard. What do you think we're going to be seeing from these guys out the gates?
Well, Fwiz, this is one of the most intense maps that we're going to see. So Scrapyard's kind of wide open. You're going to see a lot of 1v1 gunfights being played out, a lot of team shots, a lot of calling out. There's going to be a lot of clutch grenades, too, as those flag carriers take the flags across the map. It's easy to get some nice stuns down across the map to stop that flag from being capped from all the way across, from deep spawn. So it's going to be one of the more intense maps we're going to see in this series, and it happens to be map 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm loving it, and I love Capture the Flag Scrapyard. It's really fast-paced. You're going to see a lot of guns blazing, probably going to see the and the great thing about it is you'll see everybody flag running around here. There's not really going to be too many set positions, as all of these guys, especially for Influence, like Slaying, especially going to have to watch out for Plutonium. We will be first and foremost starting it off with the top team, which is going to be Influence. Influence is actually hosting Game 1 as well, which will be hosted on Pluto's host, and Rush has decided to go with the bottom. So as always, we will start it off with our top camera. And Hastr0, talking a little bit more about Influence, who do you really think someone we should watch? Who's going to be their hot player tonight?
You know, I'm looking over here at the screen, and it's going to be hard to see. All these guys have a little bit of skill, and it seems like if I had to take a pick, I'm going to go with Nightmare or Pluto. I'm going to go with Pluto or Nightmare. Watch out for one of these guys. But on the Rush side, I definitely have to go with Nightmare.
Nightmare, huh? So Rush and I were going to go with Nightmare. So when we switch after listen in and we follow him, who do you want to watch on Influence first? Pluto?
Yeah, let's go with Pluto. Let's go with Pluto.
All right, fair enough. Man, picking the other guy, you're already getting ahead of yourself, man.
Yeah. I was looking.
You watch him on your side though, dude. I'm gonna watch the stream, and the rest of us will go ahead and we're gonna kick it off with Pluto for Team Influence right now. He's a little bit late getting onto his side, but here we got him in right now. He is running with the ACR red dot. Lethal little combination there, sleight of hand stopping power. And guys, again, this is Capture the Flag, and it's going to be a fast-moving game. Very differently played from Search and Destroy, which will be game 2. And these guys are moving in. Looks too deep right now. Just taking it relatively slow. You see Kaz rolling up in the middle. Plutonium staying back here. Just kind of waving on the offside middle here. Going in through red right now. looking at the warehouse, sees somebody on the second floor, great shots, takes him out, and he's going to move around the warehouse. This is an important spawn trap. Hastr0, we've talked about this a lot. What do you think about this spawn trap coming into the warehouse and setting up on this spawn trap?
Well, Nightmare was in a really good position right there, and that's kind of what you need to do when you're trying to set up this warehouse spawn trap. You need to have somebody in the middle of the map kind of pick off people who are coming through the doorways in the middle, and that kind of controls the middle of the map area to where you can kind of stop them from moving left to right. And once you have that kind of locked down, it allows your teammates to kind of move up on the side lanes and really get a good hold on the other team.
While you miss it, we got Brink on the player cam right now. He's moving in through warehouse, so they might spawn somewhere else, but he grabs the flag and he is moving in the opposite side, the L side, through Broken Plane. Moving in quickly, he sees shots off to the right. Jordan gets taken out. He follows up with taking out Zigga the leader. Nice drop shot. Gets stunned, gets taken out by Kalani with a nice Semtex mutation. Follows up with a kill on Kalani, and everybody's got the ACRs right now. Out picks up the flag in, puts Influence up 1-0 here in an early lead with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. Remember, guys, 5 minutes on each side. And what is up there? Everybody using the ACR right now. Man, fanboy on that ACR.
Yeah, ACR on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation are both really effective weapons. A lot of European players like to dog it and say that ACR is the way to go, but a lot of the American players tend to use the ACR, so you're going to see a lot of that.
It became more relevant like later on, because early on in Modern Warfare 2, a lot of people were rocking that FAMAS out. I remember before the ACR became the popular game, or I'm sorry, weapon.
Yeah, especially in a game type like Capture the Flag, where you have some people rocking lightweight and marathon, where they're moving a lot faster on the map. So if you miss that one burst with the FAMAS, it's really, that miss is usually caused by a lot of movement from those flag carriers. And you want to be able to kind of adjust your spray, and you're allowed to do that with ACR.
Right there, we see Mutation pick up the flag. He's going again through Broken, opposite side of L. And before you guys missed it, Kalani was able for Team Rush to tie up the score with a 1-1 cap. So right now we got Mutation. He is halfway trying to get there. I think it'd be a great idea right now to move in and get the listen-in camera on. I want to see what the red team's talking about, the top team. So we could switch over to our listen-in camera and listen in to Influence, because they're doing work right now as they take a 2-1 lead with 2 minutes left in the half.
Who on this guy name?
He's sitting red. He's just sitting red. That's not red. Right there. He's going fire.
Yeah, let's spawn fire. Let's spawn fire. I'm watching him spawn fire now.
Oh, good job. Alright,
they got one. He's right there waiting to come out broken. He's waiting for you to come out broken. Laying there. I got him. Oh, he broke out. He broke out big deal.
Hey, you got me.
That was me, Crush. That was me.
Take it. Yo, I'm stunned, John. I'm stunned. Just get him. Get him. Watch me. Right there. Little scrap.
I got flag. Double stun. He ate my name.
Run, Gamble, run.
Yo, watch for Sneaky Beaver. They got one guy in middle truck. I got one guy in broken.
Yo, middle truck.
I got him. I'm in the truck.
Okay, in our base. He's in our base. Top crane. Can we coming in for you, Gamble?
I got top crane. Look up. Top crane is down.
He's behind me. He's on white. I got him.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Ah, they're in the base.
Yo, somebody stay with him. Somebody stay with him.
One guy's playing goalie. One guy's playing goalie. Stay up there. I got you. Just watch underneath my stair across. I am.
Flag is second floor spawn. They got me stunned on half wall.
No, he's coming up. I got him.
I got flag down.
It was right below me, cuz.
One for the return. Got it.
Check.
Here we go.
Easy.
Atta boy.
Fuck, I forgot to turn my damn off.
Solid good, dude. Solid good. Team effort.
Oh, I'm talking.
Yeah, come on, y'all. We still got the next side. Come on.
I got to turn my thing and I keep it messing crazy.
Alright, let's go.
They were getting a little worked up. They played really smart there as they were able to hold on to a flag, get the other flag, their own flag return, as they came back in and got a capture to take the lead 3-1. We're switching it over now to watch a little bit of Team Rush. And you said you wanted to watch Kalani from Team Rush?
I was going to go with Nightmare right now. He's got
Nightmare,
the biggest,
let's put him
yeah,
on.
I called Nightmare, and he's got the highest kill total for Rush right now. So
Nightmare's 11-11. He's got 3 assists, and they need to do something here relatively quickly, as it looks like they're about to bring back a flag. I don't know. It looks like they're moving here. I'm not sure if they were able to get it, because Nightmare gets taken out by Plutonium with a nice Semtex. They were not able to return or grab it yet. So Kalani's going to try to move in and grab it. He grabs the flag. He's got it. He's got to move back. He gets taken out by Brink from the blue small warehouse there, and they are returning the flag as we speak. They got it. That was a crucial return for Influence to keep that lead 3-1. And now Reppin is getting another pull, but he gets taken out by Plutonium and Broken here. So again, Influence is just setting up, making sure they make all their shots count, and they're able to get these crucial flag returns, and followed by capturing the flag, as they have now done twice and have taken a 4-1 lead, Hastr0.
yeah, I'm seeing a lot of really hectic play out of Rush right now. If they would have just calmed their nerves a little bit right there and tried to slay it out a little bit before they went for that flag pull, it seemed like everybody was just jumping for the flag right there. It was really disorganized, but, you know, like I said about Scrapyard earlier, that happens on this map. And looks like Influence is really taking advantage of that right now as they pick up 2 more flag caps. They're up 5-1 right now. They're kind of pulling away with this.
Yeah, Influence looks to be completely dominating the boards, as everybody's going positive right now for Influence, except for Brink. He is not, as he is 11-12, and it looks like he might have just dropped out of the match right there. But they're going to continue on here with 3 minutes left in the match. It is a 5-1 lead, and they are taking the lead as Brink is getting back in the room. And Jigga was not able to pull the flag. Plutonium pulls back. They are playing heavily defensively right now, as Brink stepped out of the room, as he seems like he got a connection interrupted there, and they are back in here.
Yeah, it looks like we had one person lag out on Influence. That was Brink. He went out of the game, and now we had a Rush player lag out also. So there are some network issues with both of those guys right now. The connection seems to be pretty good to me, but you know, just you never know online. We deal with this all the time, like I said in previous broadcasts. So every now and then you'll have a player lag out, and their teammate gets them right back in. So it looks like Rush
expected. Yeah, he's back in.
Back in. So.
And to be honest, it didn't even really affect the game. We've got a 5-1 score here anyway with 2 minutes, and it seems like they've still not been able to get in there. Yeah, Pro 15 has disconnected as well. But again, no effect on the game. 2 minutes left. Jigga is going to try to make another push in there. He's got Marathon stopping power going. Not going to work out as Kalani has great Semtex followed by a nice shot on Pluto. And he's going to dip set his way through Broken, his favorite route, a route they've been moving quite frequently and often. As the other team, it looks like Influence was able to grab the flag and move towards Crane. He's just going to stay here low. Jigga's got the flag, going to move in. He's got to wait for the return of his own flag before he can capture it. And the other team looks like Influence was just able to pick it up again by Pluto. He drops it by Nightmare's shot. Jigga's, I think he should stay back, hopefully get a flag, but they're going to have to get that return quickly. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. If they even want to realistically try to get into this game, they need to get to this cap any second now. Nice stab.
Yeah, Jigga just pulls up a nice move right there. Gets a nice knife to keep that flag, keep their hopes alive right now. They managed to pull that cap off. 1 minute left on the clock. They're going to need 3 flag pulls. They're going to have to do this extremely fast if they want to have a chance to win this round.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work out. As you know, JoJo would say, it's too little too late right now with 54 seconds left on the clock. That did get that cap that Jigga was holding on to. One of those flags, 5-2, just to try to get a couple proud points on the board. But this, they tore away at the seams like we often talk about on Capture the Flag. That just tends to happen sometimes, where teams, and even how you said on Scrapyard, you get out of position, or all of a sudden you slay a team, or get them stuck in a spawn trap, all of a sudden things change real quickly. Whether it's 1, 2 caps, they add up in a matter of 30, 60 seconds.
Yeah, I still am pretty impressed right here with Jigga's moves right here with the flag. He's being resilient and not wanting to back off, so got to give it to him for fighting his way through right there. They managed to get another flag cap with 15 seconds left on the clock. They're going to need 2, and it seems like Influence is going to have control over this one.
Yeah, 5-3, although Rush was able to get a couple points on the board there. Influence just picked up another one to take it 6-3. Couple issues with player being dropped, not affecting the game. And there you have it, 6-3 as Influence takes game 1, guys. That was Capture the Flag Scrapyard. If you're just tuning in, this is game 1 against Influence, our number 4 seeded team versus Rush, number 14 seeded. We are in our winners finals right now, playing for a championship spot. Take a look at your scoreboard. we had some big players in this game as Plutonium won huge. Like I told you, he's a great slayer for Influence, 31 and 15. He was definitely doing his way for the team as Kaz was able to get some critical flag caps to the team. As far as looking over at Rush here, only person that really was able to come through for them that game was Nightmare, as Hastr0 did say they were a pretty good team. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back to start up Game 2 Search and Destroy on Terminal.